Ladies and gentlemen, a bomb has been dropped on the 1/6 scale community with JND Studios now entering the 1/6 scale world by KOJUN Works, a new company a side company with JND, and we literally have to talk about it. We got Hot Toys, INART, and JND into the mix. Whew, we got a lot to talk about. Let's get to it. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Riley Reviews back again with a reveal video, and today is a pretty big one. We have a new company stepping up into the mix with their new showcase of their 6 scale products. Not really like a little tease of what's to come, but I also have a special guest because I know a lot of people enjoyed it last time. I'm going to throw him in here. Mr. Nick Collectibles is in the house. How you doing, buddy? How's it going?
How's it going, folks? It's good to be here, and an interesting topic at that.
Yes,
so
it is.
I'm excited to talk about it. I like new things.
Yes, a very interesting and expensive line to talk about because
it's
a little scary with JND Studios. But like we said, JND actually posted their official like kind of tease or promotion of their 6 scale figures coming, and we're just gonna react to it. We're gonna get right into it. It just got posted about like an hour or two ago. So yeah, I know Nick, you haven't seen it. I've seen already a little bit of it, but you ready, man? Should I just
let's my live reaction. You got to put that in the thumbnail.
Oh, I will.
Live reaction.
I'll have you screaming and stuff.
All right, let's see.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like this. Damn.
Good.
Might want to lower the music just in case.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Copyright.
Damn.
Dude, that silicone looks crazy. Bro, look at this.
Yeah, this
a skeleton in a 6 scale figure. Like what?
I wonder if every skeleton, I assume it's different for each like character they
like
do then.
The bone structure, right? Like yeah. Invisible joints, no like neck seam, obviously. We're getting glimpses of that sculpt. You know, it's Heath Ledger now.
Right there.
Yeah, well, oh yeah. Return now. Alright, there we go.
The wrist looks so good.
Dude, look at the hand.
Damn.
That is so freaky. Dude. People could do
I'm iffy on the fingers because you see, we'll talk about it, but right there I saw something.
It's concerning.
I saw something concerning.
Glass eyes. Interesting.
Glass eyes. Got two different sizes
they totally
too.
blur the sculpts. Like they keep teasing us. Can't really get a full glimpse of it, but moving eyes. That is a nice feature. That's really cool. That's really cool.
That's insane.
Planted one by one.
Oh man, that hair looks good.
Yeah, that
hair looks really good.
They're like, we're not getting no futzing needed possibly. So, but was that? I think that was it. That was it.
Post credit scene. Oh, okay.
Dude. So first reaction, Nick. What are your thoughts on what you just saw, man?
It's impressive. It's very impressive. It's expensive. I can already tell.
Oh yeah.
I'm broke. I probably can't afford this.
Like most of us are right
But it's
now.
impressive.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have thoughts. It's interesting. You know what stuck out to me was with the hands. I think the wrists look absolutely amazing. They look so
like,
good.
Look at the detail. Like, cause we saw this is kind of similar to INART when we saw the hands, everyone was like freaking out, like, dude, this is freaky. Like obviously Hot Toys hands are like, they're not, I mean, they're detailed, but they're not like to like that freaky
they're
level
not
where they're like
super detailed.
Yeah, right. But like now we're seeing an even higher level possibly than INART. Pretty crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean this absolutely wipes the floor with anything else, like detail wise. But
yeah, let me hear your thoughts. What's your concern?
One thing I saw in the video, and it's one problem I can already tell, is that the problem with articulated hands is there's gonna be some limitation. There's just no way you can do everything. And I already saw that when the guy pushed the fingers together, you can literally see them, like you push them together and you see them like just stretch back out.
Right.
So I already see some sort of limitation there. You're not going to be able to have your, yeah, sure, I understand. You're not going to pose them like this, right? But like,
yeah,
there's definitely times probably you want him doing something. You need the hands
Right.
close together.
And another concern is like in general, even moving them. Like, what if some people like rip the silicone? Like, what if they're just posing the hand and it just like I don't know, like tears or something? Because
Yeah.
I mean, silicone, I don't know how strong it is. You're probably not supposed to touch it that much, but
So
maybe they'll integrate.
that's my
something
big
with it,
thing
make it
that
stronger,
I was
don't know.
gonna talk about was all this silicone. It works for the statues. Statues you don't touch, they don't move, right? But we've seen it a million times. The silicone on these arms and stuff, they rip. They just do. Like it's just nobody's solved it yet. So how are they like? Have they found a way? I mean, obviously they haven't fully announced it yet. So for all we know, they probably cracked the code and they found a way. Like, yo, this ain't ripping or nothing. But as of right now, I'm telling you, there's no way in hell you'll catch me posing my Joker looking left or right with that silicone neck. Because I'm not gonna wake up the next day and bro's neck is gonna
just peel it.
wide open. Yeah, just wide open. And his hands, I'm not gonna have him with his hands like this because then you're gonna have a rip up here. Like,
right. Yeah, but
oh, the magnetic eyes are so good though.
Yeah, what's your like out of everything they show? What's your like your favorite like feature that they showed like that really like?
Oh, bro, I mean, it's impressive because it looks so good.
Right.
I think it's the eyes.
The eyes is crazy. Like
I think the eyes is
the fact that you don't have to like dig into like the head sculpt and futz with it. You can just use it all with magnets. That's a pretty cool feature.
I think because it's just the most practical thing. It is very practical.
And
it
like
looks
people
amazing.
talked about,
and they're glass.
Yeah, and they said they were gonna try and do this. You remember that? Like they said they're gonna do it where it can be moved with I think the Gandalf, and they ended up scrapping that idea. So I don't know. Maybe JND beat them to the punch. They figured out some way to do it properly. I'm not sure.
I think the thing is just JND. I mean, it's literally just they have the skeleton head and they have the silicone basically holding it in place. It's just the eyes. I'm pretty sure just sit loose in there.
Right.
So when you magnetize, it's just moving freely in the sculpt. Right. But with INART, they'd have to find a way to attach it in the plastic head, obviously.
Right.
I just don't think it just wasn't possible.
Yeah, and then this right here, like I think this is like your closest look of the likeness. I mean, what do you think, like based off what we've seen? And everyone watching out there, let me know in the comments below. What do you think about the likeness so far? Because they kind of blurred it. They were being a little hidden, but right here, get like a little side profile. Do you like what you're saying, Nick? What do you think? Do you think it might be the best likeness Heath Ledger? I mean,
dude,
we got INART, we got Hot Toys.
Dude, I was looking at my INART Joker from the side. I was looking at him from the side.
Yeah, side angle.
As of right now, this one has way more skin detail. Ooh, okay. It just does, like with the silicone. It just is naturally gonna beat it.
Right.
It just will.
Dude.
But the fading of the red,
Yeah, you're right,
bro. The hair.
Like, the silicone does, because at first I was like what a lot of people have been saying, like, why do we need silicone with 6 scale? And I was kind of the people who was like, I don't know if I need that. Like, do I need to touch its face and like have it look that realistic in like a 6 scale head? But you kind of give a good point. The silicone is not only just that cool feature where you touch it, it's the actual detail on the damn thing, because it looks like they have a better, bigger canvas, and it looks insane. It looks insane, dude. Yeah. But
I wonder how it's gonna, like, if you were to put his head down, would there be ugly wrinkles in his little neck?
That's a good question. I mean, I think they move it a little. I don't know if you can.
Well, they move it up. Oh God, he's got a long neck. Not that that's a bad thing, because I know. Right. For action figures, you have to have long necks in a sense because of clothing, but like when his head went up.
Another huge controversy is the character, Nick, because I even posted in the group already, and I've already seen like 20 posts saying why Heath Ledger? Why Ledger? What are your thoughts on that? Do you understand the community's concern, or do you get why they did it? Yeah, go for it.
It sucks that they're doing another Heath Ledger Joker. It does. I kind of wish it was something else. Should have been Tobey Maguire. But, look, you can't have everything, right?
Yeah.
The problem is, it doesn't take a week or two or a month or two to make a figure. They haven't been working on this figure for a month. They haven't been working on it for 6 months. This figure's probably been in the pipeline for at least a year, 2 years. At least 2 years. I would say 2 years. Yeah. I would say probably 2 years. They obviously didn't tell us, though.
Same.
At that point, I'm pretty sure INART didn't even announce their Heath Ledger Joker at that point, so there was no possible way they would have known.
6 scale, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think both these companies just so happened they both saw what the big thing missing was in 1/6. They both saw it was a Heath Ledger, and they were like,
Right.
"All right, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna
And
do
it's
it
also Heath
badass."
Ledger, and he's
Yeah,
like one of the most iconic characters in film. So
both of
yeah,
them started working on it. INART came out first. INART beat him to the punch. JND saw it. JND was like, "All right, let's wait him out,
right,
and see what they give." They waited. They've seen what INART gave, and now they can further improve on that. And they saw
right.
Hot Toys, and they were like,
They saw. You know what they
"This is
saw,
too
Nick?
easy."
You know what they saw? They saw this. They saw that.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, J&D saw that.
Okay.
J&D saw that, and they were like, "Come on, you just made our job much easier. Come on."
Damn. So like, yeah, I'm gonna segue a little bit into now. We're looking into like the bigger picture, like I've said in the title of the thumbnail, the 6 scale wars. I mean, what do you think? What do you think about this? Because now there's just different companies. Now it was first the INART versus Hot Toys. That was in every video, but now you got a three-peat. Now you got INART, Hot Toys, and now you got JND stepping into the mix. What do you think about these Hot Toys artisans? Because this is a huge controversy at the moment. Because every time we're seeing these artisan figures at these shows,
Yeah, worse and worse.
I feel like they're declining more and worse. But what are your things? What are your thoughts of it? Go for it.
Look, competition's always good. Go back, please go back. Competition's good because it should bring out the best in a company. I say should because then you get this. So I don't know what to tell you. But I love that we have all these different options because sure, maybe I won't get the JND. Maybe it's too expensive. It probably is way too expensive for me.
Right.
But think about it. Everybody has an option now. If you don't want to spend that much on a Joker and you want rooted hair, you can get this Hot Toys one for $450.
It's true.
God bless. But God bless. But you can get this one for $450. Or, if you want a great Joker, well, unfortunately it's a 2-pack, but hey, you get 2 cool ass Jokers for $1,000, right? With INART.
You could also go sculpted.
Or you could get the sculpted, but like I said, I was comparing the rooted.
Right.
Because I will say, Hot Toys does have a great rooted one. I think a great sculpted. The sculpted looks really good.
Sculpted.
Yeah. The INART rooted 2-pack is a great option. It's great, and then you have JND now. We don't know the price. I'm assuming it's gonna be $1,000, right? Yeah, I mean, it just has to be.
Estimated, we're like 800 to the 1K. Something.
It's gotta be 1,000.
Yeah.
You can get a phenomenal looking Joker for 1,000. So it's a pick your poison. Do you want one good look, Hot Toys pick Joker?
Grail, not poison, bro. These are grails. The Hot Toys too. It's amazing.
I guess.
Nick hates
he's limited. He's limited, so I guess that makes him a grail. But
that's
really.
True. But and then we have this one too.
Oh boy.
Now me and Nick both have this on order, and the more we see it, we're like, okay, like we're getting a little nervous. The one thing that we're like, what the hell is going on is his neck. I don't know what's going on. Let me know in the comments, all y'all guys who got the artisan Anakin on
Bro's
order.
Neck.
It looks like he's got a giraffe neck, man.
Bro's neck is long, and his robe is bad. Look how baggy his robe is around his neck.
Right, and I know the one thing that a lot of people want to like say, like, oh, why are you complaining about these? These are just pop-up shows. They don't know how to futz. You got to get it in hand.
Don't get me started.
It's like I get that argument, but like at the same time, like no, like I disagree. I think if they're showing it at their event to showcase it to hundreds of people, they want to make sure it looks the best way possible. I don't think they just ripped it open and went, okay, let's just throw it there and just not futz with it at all and leave it how it was in the box. I think this is them trying, and that's a little concerning. But what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is their own store. This isn't random. No, this is literally their store.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, this is their store. They put their best one out. This was their best one. Think about that. They sat there, looked through a bunch of Anakins, and they were like, this is the best one. We're displaying that. Yeah, good zoom. Perfect timing.
That was perfect.
This is the one right here. Think about that. And okay, going back to what you said about, hey, don't complain because they'll fix it later. All right. Listen, let me talk to you for a second.
Let's go.
Let me talk to you for a second. You want me to talk to you about something? I'm gonna talk to you about something. All right, Wolverine. Remember Wolverine? Remember the prototype where the base said Wolverine? And guess what happened when he came out? It was Wolverine. It stayed exactly the same. They're not gonna change anything. Why would they change this Anakin? Why? You all praised it. Everybody praised it.
It's a good argument.
You and me praised it.
We praised it.
We did, because you know why we praised it? Because the photos that they showed us look good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they look good. And now they're gonna blue ball us. They're gonna blue ball us because now we're gonna get this shit right here. Why would they change it?
Right.
They're not going to. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's why I love having Nick on these shows, because he just says it how it is, and this is the whole point of why I like having Nick on here, because we gotta have the spice. We gotta have our actual honest opinion.
I'm your Kiko.
Yeah, exactly. He is, and that's why I'm in agreement too. I think that this isn't ideal, and obviously, like, we love this character, and a lot of people love this character. So I hope what we saw from the proto and those photos, it's just his hair, just something. It looks too like frizzed up. It looks messy. I don't know.
I just think it's how that one big bunch at the top. Literally, it's just hilarious. It's just a huge bunch of hair.
Right, but we'll see. I'm still keeping it. I mean, I'm not gonna dump this thing. No chance about it. But
I'm gonna wait.
Thing, though,
I am truly giving them the benefit of the doubt. I just want it to look decent. Because I'm willing to mess with my hair. You
definitely could. I mean, if it even looked like this, you could probably get like you said, like a paintbrush with water.
No, this one's too far gone. This one's too far gone. Salvaging. Yeah, no, this one I'm not salvaging. But like, if it's not as big and poofy, okay, yeah, fine, you can fix it.
Right.
That Joker's not worth saving. You can't save that Joker.
Yeah, no, dude. The hair's too long. It just says too long, bro. It looks like
also his hairline's just not right. The hairline,
it should be more receded, right?
More receded. He's got too much hair. His hair is super flat in the top, and it poofs out at the bottom. Like his hair is just like flat, and then just like.
It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just not.
It's ideal. Like Kiko's in our Joker when he came.
It kind of is.
He got the one bad one. Bad one.
Yeah. If you have this on order though, like, and you love the way it looks, that's perfectly fine. But it's just our opinion. I just wish. I hope this does. I truly do hope it looks better, because I just feel
me and Riley are biased because we spent $1,000 on our Joker, so we love ours.
Toys is terrible. INART's best. Yeah. You already know. No, it's the ultimate one. But anyways, yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say. Like, so what do you think about JND? Your final thoughts? Like, are you interested in buying a JND figure, or is it just like, nah? It's too big level? Because this is what I've talked about. Like, another reason why people are like, this is like the wrong call, because obviously people went with the INART. They think it won't sell as well because just so many people are just jokered out by now. I don't know why they did this. And then people are also saying like, it's just going to be priced out for people. Like, this is just too expensive. Like we said, like 280 or 300 is a stretch at one point. Now we're talking about like $1,000 for one figure. It's kind of insane. So this is for a particular market. Yeah. And what are your thoughts? Could you possibly see yourself being in this market?
Here's the thing. I'm saying right now, bro. I mean, could I buy it? Sure, I could. Should I buy it? Probably not. Probably not responsible.
None of us should.
Here's the thing. When we talked about INART, I remember when I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be too pricey for me.
Right.
And I have the $1,000 2-pack. So I'm clearly a moron who would just buy. I just kind of buy things. I'm going to say right now, no, I don't need this. I love my INART. But I love knowing my dumb self, when this thing goes up for pre-order and I see all these nice little photos they're going to have and all the accessories, I'm going to be there and I'm going to be like, oh my God, look at all the cool
they're just going to sucker you in. Yep, exactly. That's the scary thing about this. Like, these companies charging these high prices because they know that they'll grab you.
No, especially if they come out and they're like we're only gonna make 2,000 of these. Then I'm especially like ooh,
that's another huge thing. I think you got to do limited. If this is JND, I mean we're almost reaching 20 minutes, so we're gonna wrap in just a minute. But I think personally they got to go limited. They got to do numbered because this is already a stretch price wise and character wise because a lot of people already have Joker. If you don't do numbered editions, I think it's the wrong move. They've done it with statues, so I'm pretty confident they will do numbered, but yeah, I mean,
They probably will.
ultimately, yeah, for sure. Ultimately, this is super exciting. Like we talked about the 6 scale wars. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. I know we rambled on for a lot. We had a lot of topics to go through in this video. Really do appreciate Nick Collectibles being in here, my brother, my buddy. What you got coming up, bro? Just link anything. You got anything to shout?
Well, after the miserable technical failure of 1/6
I
Mania,
will come back.
I promise you folks, very, very soon, probably within the next few weeks, 1/6 Mania will go live. So, you know, go watch OSW 1/6 Mania when it comes back and we don't have technical problems. In the meantime, go watch our old ones. Go watch Figure in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble. They're fun.
It's a lot of fun. So yeah, make sure you guys check out Nick. He's got that coming up very soon. He obviously apologized for that. We're going to get new ones sorted out very soon. But thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate it. We are, Nick, I don't know if you saw, I think 44 subs from the big 3,000. So we're almost there. So anyone watching, if you haven't done so already, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And again, this is a huge controversy. Hot Toys, INART, JND. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Are you interested? Are you annoyed that it is Heath Ledger, like a lot of other people are? Thank you guys all for watching, though. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one, folks. Look at that. Look at that baby right there. We'll cut it off there. INART Joker.